And welcome back to Crypto Hulk Show. Lots of news, lots of institutional adoption. That's just what we've been waiting for. It's all being laid down. The foundation for the crypto future, all the bridges, tunnels, roads, buildings, infrastructure, it's all being laid out right now. And we got cheap crypto prices. This is a great time. It depends on how you look at things. I look at I'm trying to help brand new people when they first realize cryptocurrency. I'm trying to show you all the basics on what you need to know, show you the history of how all this started, uncover all the secret connections no other channel shows you, and then that gives you a good idea. When you understand the basics, what's below the water in the iceberg. I think they say that 85% of the iceberg or something is below the water. All these other channels, they just look at what you can see on top of the water. They're missing out on 85% of the history. When you understand the history, that governments have made this crypto because the rich families of the world, about 5 of them, told them to. I already lost a channel because I linked a prominent bank, let's say lending institution or investment firm, to a very rich family, and lost my channel like that. It just disappeared. Yeah. When I mentioned who owned that bank, I did a little background investigation, went through shell companies, and it all transferred back to a certain family, which I won't mention, which I don't want anybody in the comment section to mention. um, this whole thing's been set up to enslave everybody. Oh, yeah. So what we're going to do, and I've said from day one, is we're going to get rich in the short term because I see this trend happening. I saw how these rich families, I know one in particular who's got a crypto bank and they have notes. Their cryptos are called notes. All these things. I know who's running shit. Okay. So I also know that in 2013, Ripple hit the scene officially for everybody that knows. They were there before, but let's just say they officially hit the scene. And all of a sudden, they're linked up with the Red Dragon country and the other country of Vladimir. They already hooked them up with crypto. Within 6 months of Ripple starting, how does a startup do that unless it's a government startup? Oh, damn, Crypto Hulk. Now, today's news, I'm going to flash back to the end. I'm going to talk about today's news. There's 2 countries working together right now, and they're using a cryptocurrency. And we're going to get into what crypto it is and how are these 2 communist and the other one's a socialist country. How are they working together with Crypto Hulk? What technology are they using? Oh, that's an easy one for Crypto Hulk. But you won't hear this on any other channel because these people don't know and they don't care to know. They'd rather spend more time talking about their sponsors and these other channels that collaborate with them. That's where they'd rather spend their time rather than deep diving, finding news that you need. They'd rather promote something and then sell this other thing and promote this one thing and sell it. That's all they fucking do. It's an infomercial for like 12 minutes. Okay. Five Dennis 123 says one family makes all of the watermark currency paper for the world's currencies. See, on my channel, I obviously don't have sponsors, and there's a reason. Because I chose to be part of the solution rather than part of the problem, like everybody else. Because if I got sponsorships, now I could have sponsorships that don't relate to like crypto or something like that or whatever. But But it's like people don't want to know the truth. Really, they don't. They say they do, but they don't. Because the truth is really hurtful. Just like when someone says, "Hey, how are you today?" What if you say, "I'm just feeling really fucked up today. How are you?" Or let's say you're an airline pilot. Think of this one. Someone says, "How are you today?" Feeling a little suicidal today. No big deal. Okay, let's get to work. Let's get this plane going. People like, right? People don't want to know the truth. So that's where Crypto Hulk comes in. I've told the truth from day one, and I've suffered tremendous consequences, shadow banning of my channel, and on and on. But that's what I've accepted. This is the kind of channel that I want. If I were to watch a program, I want someone that's going to tell me the truth so I know ahead of time. I don't want someone to just say nice things so I get fucking wrecked. No, tell me exactly what the fuck did you investigate, Crypto Hulk. I want to know so I can avoid certain pitfalls in the future. Crypto Hulk, I'm glad you showed us how Ripple is the government, because I don't want to go to Ripple Las Vegas and look like a fool jumping up and down wearing Ripple clothing and shit when I'm really just supporting the government. That's what you're doing, okay? I don't want to promote something called Ripple Las Vegas knowing that it's a total government operation. And you're misleading people into thinking that Ripple's, oh, we're part of the XRP community. That's so fucking stupid. That's embarrassing. Ripple's not even designed for people, dumbass. You guys are out there, well, some people are just so desperate to belong, like it's sad. This isn't one of these channels. I'm not here to be your cheerleader. We're not here to click up and talk about, yeah, one day we're going to be rich. Oh, it's going to be wonderful. We're not even fucking rich yet. That's why I'm not doing a fucking thing. What if this whole thing turns out bad? Look, if you just want positive news to inflate your fake ego, this is not your channel. Now, if you want real news, good or bad, this is the channel. I'd rather get out of the matrix and see what the fuck is actually happening instead of following the Pied Piper right off the cliff. Wow, XRP community. That's so fucking stupid. Okay. First 5 people: Crypto Greek, WWJD, iHeart, Cryptoverse, TK, and then it was Gotcha Gotcha. Henry Brown showed up, gave somebody a membership. It is Go Onga. I remember that name. Henry Brown. YT keeps unsubscribing me. Wow, see, that's what I'm talking about. These people are not smart that work at YT. They just cheat, all right? Here's clear evidence of that. You get somebody who's a paying member and you cancel their membership. I'm kind of kind of in talks with somebody a little bit. I'm not going to say I looked into pursuing some investigation of this platform. Somebody contacted me. It's kind of weird. Like from a year ago, who works for a kind of like government agency or whatever. They contacted me through email. They said, what is your progress now with this YT channel thing? Are you still want to go for it? I'm like, yeah, I do. So I don't know if they're gonna do something on their end, but it just seemed kind of odd after like, oh, here's another cool thing. Y'all know I contacted some investigatory agencies and stuff. I guess one of them subscribed to my channel for a little while and was watching it. I was like, oh, well, way cool is that? And then they contacted me and said, hey, did you ever pursue what you wanted to pursue? I'm like, man, nobody's going to want to take this case because they got to go against YT. And that shit's, I said, but if somebody could investigate, find some dirt, then we could probably get the wheel moving here. You know what I mean? So Hopefully, they go through the comments or watch some of the shows. And if you have problems, I encourage you to put them in top chats or even below in the comment section of the show. That way, it could make an investigation happen a lot quicker. So that's where we're at with that. Let me move on here. Henry Brown. Oh yeah, I make short videos, usually to advertise the program. In those videos, I tag gold, silver, and crypto wallets. If you are going to buy any gold, silver, crypto wallets, look at my tags and check out the products. I'd suggest if you could, if you're going to buy them anyway, buy them from Crypto Hulk. Okay. um, because people are like, well, Crypto Hulk, what wallets would you use and this and that? Well, if I was using different cryptos, the wallets are in the tags that I provide. Um, and of course, it helps you, it's going to help me, and it's going to help YT like they need any more money. But I've been tagging the crap out of my short videos. So there you have it. Henry Brown says, even though we have multiple distractions and FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, FUD, I'm a FUD starter. FUD that uses fuel for the perseverance and determination to meet the goal, HODL XRP. Next, we got Camberly Sid, early fee. Ah, I love it. This dude shows up early, he has to pay an early fee. That's a good one. I love it. Oh my God. Harry Pot Smoker. Now that's fucking good. I need a good laugh. He's like coffee kicking him. Harry Pot Smoker. Okay, hold on. I'm trying. Shit. Stu, Stu Lavelle. Listen, learn, win. Listen, learn, win, get rich. That's a very well pointed comment. Very cool. MC Prosperity gave 5 people memberships. James Earl Jones. XRP off grid plan man. Alex Wright. Case MD 530F. Nikki Cheese. Those people got memberships by MC Prosperity. What do we got here? Hold on. I gotta have a little fun. Okay. Now we're going to the first article. Swift. Oh, Swift system. Yep, the haters out there are like, oh, the world's not going to use Swift. Okay. Obviously, you don't watch Crypto Hulk and you have no fucking clue what you're talking about, but it's okay. You're allowed to be stupid. It's your choice. Swift launches a new cross-border payment tracking solution. Swift has set out plans to help financial institutions streamline the cross-border payments experience. The company has extended ISO 20022. Oh, wait a minute. I've heard about that. That's like a type of global universal messaging system, isn't it? And certain cryptos are a part of that, aren't they? And then the 99% of the cryptos are not. If your crypto is not ISO 20022, then you got poo poo. Swift will enable financial institutions to capture rich data at source by standardizing the payment end to end with ISO 20022. Man, isn't that something? Hey, wait, is Bitcoin ISO? No, no, it's not. So ISO 20022 will be a universal global standard that all businesses will use. But then, Crypto Hulk, how are people going to make payments with Bitcoin? They're not. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah. What about Ethereum, Crypto Hulk? It's not going to be used as a payments crypto. People aren't going to be sending Ethereum around to pay bills. It's not ISO. It's not scalable. We can get into the myriad of problems with Ethereum. Swift's goal is to introduce a universal standard. Isn't that something? That can maximize the benefit of ISO 20022's. Talks about more structured data, facilitating automation, drastically reducing costs. Oh, well, that's not Ethereum or Bitcoin then. Definitely. Ice water. No, it's actually ice vodka. That's what I'm doing. 6:30 in the morning. Starting my day off with a cooler with a bunch of ice, some water, and some vodka in there and just drinking away, right? Gotta love it. The standardization of payment. The standardization of payment tracking data will enable banks to easily offer the same experience across their corporate base, regardless of their own geographical reach. Currently, multi bank corporates receive tracking information through different channels and in different formats. um, it's a mess. Trying to track where money is today is a mess. And sometimes they can't find it. Or maybe they always do, but maybe it takes sometimes weeks. Look, I don't understand why it's so complicated. I also don't know understand how this iPhone works. I know it works enough for me to run a program with where I can support myself, and I guess that's probably all I need to know. Um Swift and the ISO. I'm going to end this article here. It's not a deep dive, it's just a FYI. The whole world is going to use a format. Okay, the whole world of business, banking, government, pretty much everybody. You don't have to use ISO, but 99% of the businesses will. So, will people still use Bitcoin and Ethereum? Of course, because there's that 1% that just wants to be left in the past. There's that 1% that wants to write a letter, go to the post office, wait in line, get an envelope, put a stamp on it, mail it to somebody, then send it to your friend when you could just shoot them an email. Some people want to do that, and that's okay. I mean, that's why the post office is open for like people that are about 120 years old that want to, send letters to people when you could just pick up the phone and call and say, "Hey, how you doing?" But okay, so there's Swift. Ain't going nowhere. Article number 2. This you're gonna love. This is China using Russia to test out their cryptocurrency. Let's see what we can find in this article, Crypto Hulk. What are you going to show us in this article, Crypto Hulk, that no other channel knows? Oh, we always got surprises for you here on Crypto Hulk channel. Five Dennis, 123. Swift adopted 20022 through affiliation with Ripple Partners. Yes, they did. Kingmore M, we're going to be rich less times 2 years. Okay, thank you very much for that donation there, buddy. Then you got Eric Wood. FJB FYT fund. I agree with that. Neither the government nor YT makes money off of those donations right there. Wayne Williams. Thanks, Crypto Hulk and Crypto She Hulk, for the great information and education. We wouldn't know if it weren't for your research. Hit that like button, y'all. All right, here we go. I'm going to show you what no other channel knows because they're too busy with their sponsors rather than looking for deep dives for you. That's usually what happens. They don't give a shit about trying to educate you. It's about them getting their sponsorships, right? So that's where Crypto Hulk comes in to show you how this whole fucking world is working. The article, the article starts off. China uses Russia as a testing ground for currency gamble. Now we know that China has some called a digital yuan, made by Ripple, and it's been around that I know for about 11 years. Nobody nobody in the whole world, none of the news channels, no other channels knows what you're going to learn today, brand new people. The Chinese yuan is increasingly being used in international transactions by China's trade partners, particularly Russia, after Russia was largely frozen out of the global financial system after the February 2022 invasion of Ukraine. As of December 2023, the yuan accounted for about 1/3 of Russian trade. That's pretty considerable. So right now, China Russia's trade, they're 30% of China trade. The China-Russia relationship is allowing China to truly test de-dollarization at scale. Are you seeing this? Here we have China testing their money with Russia, and they're trying to figure out how to make it better. Or are they just doing a fake show, huh? China's international transactions in the RMB surpassed those conducted in dollars for the first time in the first quarter of 2023. The yuan. The yuan is also gaining traction in trade between third-party countries. Bangladesh government green-lighted 318 million in RMB to Russia's Rosatom State Atomic Energy Corporation for the construction of a Ropur nuclear power plant. Oh, really? The currency is also seeing greater use in the Middle East, Africa, and Latin America. In November, China and fellow BRICS members, Saudi Arabia signed a $7 billion currency swap agreement. The Chinese money is taking over, everybody. I'm terrified right now. There's a picture of Vladimir and the Chinese guy shaking hands. Looks like they're all happy. No, just kidding. These people know how to just smile, and it means absolutely nothing at all. They'll smile right before they kill you. I'm not getting into this anymore. What we see is a Chinese digital money spreading throughout the world, just like the United States and China agreed that it would. Crypto Hulk, it's time to drop the hammer. Show us the evidence, Crypto Hulk, that no other channel has. Well, okay then. If you're gonna be a pushy about it, then let me show you here what we got. Let me show you what we're working with on Crypto Hulk channel. No other channel has. No other channel talks about because they have no clue. Hold on there for a minute. I got some donations that strolled in. You got Eric Goldsmith. Thank you very much for your regular viewership. Bondy Baby, the best show to watch, listen, and learn. I agree with that. Stu LaBelle, Beast Mode. Thank you very much for that donation. 5 Dennis 123. In 2013, China and Russia were all over XRP scan, CNY, Ruble, and ZPay. So there's something called Zscan. Dennis is talking about it, new people. What it is, it's a platform where you can see all the XRP transactions. And after I, have been ranting and raving for about a year and a half about how Ripple China, Ripple Russia. Dennis finds the channel at some point, decides to see if Crypto Hulk is full of shit. And Dennis did his own little forensic research, and he's like, oh shit, this motherfucker's correct. Dennis sees all the transactions with Russia and China on the XRP scan. That means China and Russia both have had electric money, aka crypto, for about 11 years. So Dennis confirms this when he looks on XRP scan. No other channel showing you this because, again, they're too busy promoting or selling their dumb shit products. Bondi baby, whatever fund you want, Hulk. Thank you. Okay, right on for that. Now, let's look at this evidence right here. Again, I got to do a copy paste to make sure. Okay. If we start from the 8-second mark, here's a video. I'm going to move fast on it. From the 8-second mark, you see what? Now, this is a Ripple customer list. This is a name of all the customers that Ripple had in like 2013 and 14. Ripple chat, okay? So right there's your evidence. It's listing, and it shows the wallet address. So that's how Dennis verifies this shit. I make a statement. Ripple China was around in 2013. Dennis goes to the XRP scan using the wallet address I provide, and he looks at XRP scan. He's like, son of a bitch. Ripple China really was a partner back in 2013. He's like, that Crypto Hulk guy's actually telling the truth. Okay. Now we go to this. We go to the next part. Go to the 22-second mark. 22-second mark. Crypto Hulk exclusive. Ripple China CNY. What's the date? 11/30/2013. Oh, damn, Crypto Hulk. What the hell? How do you find out all this stuff? You got magic going on over there or what? Go to the 28-second mark. 28-second mark. The Ripple China cryptocurrency, which is called the CNY, back about 10 years ago, it was 10 cents a piece. I don't know what it is now because they have private ledgers and stuff. I'm not getting into any more of this China. You can watch this video. It's 2 minutes, 26 seconds. This is, when you watch this video, you'll be like, holy shit. Sheesh. Where does Crypto Hulk get all this stuff? Where does Crypto Hulk get all this? So again, China uses Russia as testing ground for currency gamble. You guys, look. How do I put this? This shit was done 10 years ago, 11 years ago. The news that you're seeing now, China's using Russia as testing ground. This testing shit was probably done in 2012. Okay? 2012. Because I'm showing you they're partners in 2013. And then I just showed you in November, their money's already for sale. So this shit was, when in November of 2013, they've had to have started this like sometime in 2012. That's if they're moving lightning fast. But the most important question is, how the hell, this is what no other channel has. It makes me laugh. That we have this information and nobody else, not even like NBC, or nobody has this. How the hell does Ripple, a startup, remember they're a startup company. Here's how you know it's all bullshit. Why I don't go to Ripple Las Vegas, because this is so fucking fake as a $3 bill. How does Ripple go to a communist red China country, probably in 2012, not tell anybody, do all this shit, make them a cryptocurrency called CNY, and then walk away. Like, serious? Now, let me show you the next one. Here's Russia. Same time frame. Crypto Hulk exclusive. Only on. That's why I appreciate if people get memberships because you're getting. I'm giving away $500,000 a month information. No other channels have this stuff that I'm showing you right now. And I'd appreciate a $5 or $10 membership per month. All right. I don't think it's that big of a thing to ask. CNY has traded recently on XRP scan. They ain't hiding it. So right there, Dennis confirms it again. Just because you don't hear this news on any of the news channels or any other crypto channel, it's because, look, you're ahead of the game when you watch Crypto Hulk channel. You're so fucking ahead, you have no idea. If you really knew the value of this channel, you'd get a $5 or $10 membership. You're not going to trip about it. Okay? That supports this channel because there's nobody else showing this anywhere on the internet. You got Dennis there that verifies every single fucking thing that I claim. I don't claim shit unless I have evidence. And he finds maybe another source of evidence that I don't have and just validates what I say. I mean, it'd be different if he was using the same source as me, but he uses a different source and then validates, hey, this dude's actually right. So, how you know something is truth is when you got 5 different people with 5 different sources of evidence pointing to the same thing. That's pretty damning. That means this guy's right. If it's 5 people, see these other channels, all they do is repeat the same source, okay? It's hilarious. You got like one person in the internet, 1 or 2 people, and they feed everybody else information. Then everybody shares the same story. So they repeat all the same. That's not how you validate whether something's true or not, or it's when you got 2 different people or 3 with different forms of evidence from different sources. Then it's like, oh shit, this has got to be true. So there you go. S Harib -1. Thank you very much for that donation there, buddy. Let's look at this one for Russia. So we got done. I just totally showed you how the Red Dragon country has been mixed up with Ripple. Now here's Russia. I'm not going to show the whole video. I'm just going to show this portion. Go to the 29-second mark. 29-second mark. What do you see? A blue Ripple logo. The word that says Ripple and a blue RU right after that. That's Russia. So now we know Ripple and Russia were partners. If you take it back, Dennis has already shown, it goes back to 2013, 14 or whatever. It's already on XRP scan. If you watch the rest of this video, which I'm not going to play, you can clearly see there was a Ripple website. They had a digital ruble, on and on, only on Crypto Hulk. Now, let me read the title again after I just showed you all this. China. Now, here's the breaking news, right? Okay, breaking news. China uses Russia as a testing grounds for currency. I'm sorry. They came up with this cryptocurrency, the digital ruble and the Chinese money 11 years ago. They're not still fucking testing this shit. So this news from Newsweek, someone needs to tell Newsweek they got this shit all fucking wrong. Because on the Crypto Hulk show, I just destroyed this title. They're not testing crypto. This shit's been done 11 years ago. The same company, Ripple, which is the government of America, helped the Red Dragon country and Russia get their crypto together. This is what nobody on the planet knows this shit. This is why I love my channel. I know I'm kind of preferential towards my channel, but you got to admit, this is some cool shit. And that's why my channel is shot. Like TikTok will not play my shit at all. Their artificial intelligence must be voice based because I've eliminated. I can't get. I can't make a TikTok video. It knows my voice or something like that. So yeah, I could be talking about Fruit Loops and Cocoa Puffs, and it'll say banned for violation of community standards. I'm serious. That's what they do. I've made some dumb shit show before, really like a 2 minute video, a minute and a half video. Oh, it was banned, and I was talking about like Fruit Loops and Ho Hos or something, right? It was just that's TikTok. They're so scared to death. I can't get anything to play on TikTok. But I can talk about all kinds of weird shit and aliens and stuff like that. Oh, that's fine. Or I could have scammy shit, and they'll allow that. You see what's going on? They don't want people to know the truth. So when you watch my show, I think that you're a lucky person. I've been dealing with this fucking shit on YT for 4 years. It's getting old. MC Prosperity, this is where you need to be. Keep your memberships active. Hulk's information is the best, and all the other channels can't touch what Hulk teaches here. I have a commitment to excellence.
That was easy.
That was easy. And I really want y'all to be rich. That's why I do this shit, man. It's like a higher meaning. It's not just me getting rich from this crypto shit. I'm like, I want to make something, I want to do something in my life to where when I'm gone, people will have millions because of me. I want to know that that person who needed the cancer operation or to send their kid to college, or maybe you want to hire a fucking professor to come to your house to teach your kids something. Maybe you want somebody with a PhD and all kinds of doctorates to teach your kindergartner, come to your house and teach your kindergartner shit your kid needs to know. Maybe you have enough money to go hire some big shot person in business to teach your ninth grader a certain mentality to win. Maybe you need to hire a football player or maybe the world's top, I don't know, person in the orchestra to come teach your kid how to play the violin because you're going to have that kind of fucking money. And you'd be like, damn, I watched that Crypto Hulk fucker for like 4 years. I watched that dude for 4 years. Now I've got like $10 million. My kid always wanted to play the violin, but now you can hire somebody. Maybe it costs a couple $100,000 a year. Fine. It's not a big deal for you. You know, this is why I'm trying to make this channel. Yeah, having money is great, but changing people's lives, that's like very high level stuff. All right. Here's what Dennis says. Thanks for the donation, Dennis. They were trading with each other in 2013. Oh, no way. Dennis uncovered that Red Dragon Country and the Vladimir Country have been trading crypto for 10 years, 11 years. And here's what the dumbasses say about Crypto Hulk. Matt Lambo, dumb shit from Twitter. I'm not talking about any Matt Lambo on YouTube because that would be wrong. So I only know of Matt Lambo, who's a dumb shit from Twitter, and he's saying Crypto Hulk lies. That's a shame. Matt just gave himself a black eye. He punched himself in the eye for being a dumb shit. Because I've got people here that verify stuff. To say that Crypto Hulk's a liar, that shows how low IQ Matt is. See, Matt doesn't do any research. Matt just copycats everybody else. Matt's a dumb shit. Don't be like Matt, okay? All right. Thank you, Dennis, for confirming that. Oh, I can't mention names, MII, because they'll just cry and bitch to YT. Oh, he's using my name. That's why I only talk about dumb Matt from Twitter. I'm not speaking about anybody on YouTube. Oh, got him. That's how you get got without mentioning names. Alrighty then, let's go to Tom Emmer. How much time do we got? Oh, we got Loads of time. Oh, nice. Let's do a copy paste. Let's listen to what Tom Emmer says about Gary Gensler. I need some good news. And don't be like Bob. And if your name was Richard, you have a nickname, Dick. That's the nickname. If your name is Richard, somebody can call you Dick and you can't get mad at them because they're telling you the truth. Whatever you do, don't name your kid Richard because you'll have a little dick. What? I'm talking about the name. Tom Emmer. Congressman Tom Emmer slams Gary Gensler. Now all of a sudden Crypto Hulk starts laughing and smiling. Now all of a sudden Crypto Hulk's in a good mood. Tom Emmer slams Gary Gensler for daily violation of SEC mission. Representative Tom Emmer criticizes SEC Chair Gary Gensler's approach, arguing it stifles innovation at the consensus conference. Oh, he's in front of a conference clowning Gary. At a recent consensus conference, Representative Tom Emmer, he's a Republican out of Minnesota, launched a pointing critique of SEC Chairman Gary Gensler, labeling his leadership as detrimental to the SEC. I cannot fucking believe it. I got this neighbor next door. He's got one of those little bulldozers, you rent from a place. And he's using that shit on his backyard right now, and it's 7:15 in the fucking morning. I'm like shocked. Don't worry, I'm not sleeping in. Oh, you're not bugging me at all at 7:15 in the morning. It's okay to start up a tractor trailer or fucking bulldozer. That's A-okay. It's only 7:15. Alrighty then. Let's move on. He's not being selfish, is he? Not at all. No wonder he's single. All right. Emmer described Gensler's leadership approach as the worst thing for the SEC. Oh God, Gary's getting his nuts kicked in, his little raisin nuts. Peanuts, they call him, accusing him of stifling innovation and instead of fostering it. Gary has gone way beyond the authority that it has. Emmer stated, emphasizing that the SEC's role should be to promote, not hinder, capital formation. Now, I'm going to look something up here. We're going to look up 18 United States Code. I want to show you something that only Crypto Hulk's been saying. No other channel. Okay? Why? Because that's just what I do, man. Let me show you something here. I've been saying it. Now, finally, Tom Emmer says it. I'll tell you, we're years ahead of these people. Years ahead. What did Tom Emmer just say? Gary Gensler has gone way beyond the authority that it has. Gary Gensler has gone way beyond the authority that it has. Now, look at what I just sent you. Cornell Law. I'm going to summarize this. You can read it yourself. Crypto Hulk, what is this? Just what Tom Emmer said. I've only been saying this for about 3 years. What this is it's violation. When a government official goes beyond what he's allowed to, this is just what Tom Emmer just said. When a government official goes beyond what they're allowed to do, they violate 18 United States Code, Section 242. Crypto Hulk, what is this? Are you a lawyer or something? No. Oh, by the way, my name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor either. Everything on the show is a lie. Don't believe anything I say. Everything is fake on this show. Now, we've got a congressman who just said Gary Gensler is going past what he's allowed to do. That means he's violating this code section. What is this code section? It says if you work for a city, county, state government, whatever it might be, and you're doing your job and you take away somebody's right to do something, oh, that's a civil rights violation and that's punishable. And you can go to jail, even for life. Okay. But it says here, not more than 10 years in jail. When Gary Gensler stops a business from selling crypto, that's a violation of 18 US code. If Gary Gensler does something like shut down a crypto company that you were buying crypto from, that's a violation of civil rights. Gary Gensler needs to have tens of thousands of 18 US code section violations 242. Gary needs at least 50,000 lawsuits put on him right now. If we want to get this stupid asshole out of the office, I need everybody to go see a lawyer and go for 18 US code section 242. When Gary Gensler oversteps his bounds, see, we don't have any crypto laws. If you look in the United States code, there's no crypto legislation in there. Gary Gensler has no authority to do anything with crypto, yet he does. This is all, the government doesn't want you to know these things. That's why my channel's so heavily shadow banned. I'm showing you right now, it's the truth. Go in there and look at the United States 18 code. When I used to work as a police officer in California, oh, we had to know this one real well. Because if you as an officer in the performance of your duties, I violate somebody's civil rights, I'm liable to 18 US code section 242. Oh, I know damn well what that is. If I stop somebody who's on the sidewalk and they're walking and I don't like that blue hat that they're wearing, I said, take off that blue hat. And they don't, and we get into a physical altercation, or don't even have to go physical. I can stand in this person's way and block their way and say, take off that hat. I don't like it. That's a violation of 18 US code 242. When Gary Gensler steps in front of somebody trying to buy crypto, that's a violation of 18 US code section 242. You understand that? Great, because you know what? 99% of these dumb shits on YouTube have no idea about what I'm explaining right now. And you're learning it on Crypto Hulk channel. I appreciate if you get a membership. The memberships have been getting hammered lately. If you're watching for free right now, how about just join? Then later I'll tell you, hey, I don't need your help anymore, all right? Let's do that. So right there, I'm not getting into the Tom Emmer article anymore. It's pretty clear I've made my case that you've got Congress telling Gary he's operating outside of his authority. That's a violation of the United States Code, all right? I'll leave it at that. Let me check the comments and go to the next article. We got like 13 minutes. Oh my God. Hold on. Michael Gilbert. Fuck the tractor. Fuck the tractor, dude. We're in class. I know, but you can't hear it, but it's very distracting. And like, who the fuck does this shit, man? Like, this dude's like retarded. Something's wrong with this guy. Where I'm sitting, his house is about 50 feet away. It's not like this dude lives, far enough. This fucker's right next door with one of those small little tractors. Or like the bulldozer shit. I don't know what the fuck he's doing over there, but like, really this early in the morning? Like, I'm not asleep or nothing, but like, what about other people? There's children across the street. Whatever. I'm trying to run a show here, and this stupid asshole. Okay. Stu Lavelle comes in with a red pill 319 testing from me. Legend. Now, now sometimes we have to do a Worldwide Wrestling Federation tag team move. Last week, Stu was getting jammed up, so 1970 Legend comes in and does a tag team move. That's what I'm seeing this shit happen. My God, I always pay my debts. Oh my God, this fucking YouTube is really something else. Son of a bitch. But Matt XRP, member for 15 months. Good afternoon, guys. Keep going, Hulk. You're doing something special here. Oh, it is. I'm going to make you rich as much as I can. Teach you stuff. I'm talking to the people who don't know about crypto. Some of you guys are going to be richer than me, but I'm just trying to help brand new people. Tip your cruise Mater D for a better dining room table fund. Oh, yep. I'm going to Mexico next month. Puerto Vallarta. James Kilby, thank you very much for that donation there, buddy. James Jimmy Jim. Next article here. Look at this. Here we go again. Bank for International Settlements. And let's see. I mean, this Ripple they're just everywhere. I don't see how people can like hate on Ripple. They have to be like fake channels or something. Ondo Axel. There you go there, Dennis, old boy. Okay, here's the article title. The BIS, that stands for the Bank for International Settlements. They're a Ripple partner, by the way. The BIS is made of like 70 banks in the world. They all come together. The BIS is the bank of all banks. They're the bank boss. Not Boss Baby, like that movie, but they're the boss bank. The BIS shares how Project Agora aims to tokenize correspondent banking. That means turn it into crypto. Last month, the Bank for International Settlements and Ripple partner Hub unveiled Project Agora, its ambitious project with 7 central banks to transform cross-border payments with crypto. It proposes using a unified ledger. Gee, that involves wholesale. Oh my God, they're coming out and telling you it's Ripple. All right, this whole thing. Let me show you something first. Let me share this article. Let me do a copy paste and share this article just to show you that BIS is working with Ripple so I can get that off my chest. Here's the article title. Ripple is working with the Bank for International Settlements Task Force. This was August 2023. Okay, so now we have that as a clearly established fact. Last month, the BIS Innovation Hub unveiled Project Agora, its ambitious project with 7 central banks. So now you've got Ripple working with 7 central banks. Well, that's not a big deal. Oh, is Ethereum doing that? No. Is Bitcoin doing that? Never. Okay, Crypto Hulk, continue. It proposes a unified ledger involving wholesale bank CBDCs. That's Ripple right there. That's what Ripple does. Ripple doesn't do retail, it does wholesale. And they're talking about a unified. Oh, you mean with Ripple's interoperable ledger? You mean with Ripple using Codius, which is Google's native client that has code in a sandbox, protected code that can speak pretty much any computer language on the planet? Yeah, that Ripple, okay? They're going to have a unified ledger. Next, they're talking about next generation correspondent banking. Ripple is going to change the whole banking system in the entire world. It's not Ethereum and it's not Bitcoin. That stuff's so fucking stupid. Played out like an 80-year-old hooker, okay? No one's using that dumb shit. And I don't care how expensive it is. I'm reading facts to you right now. I'm not reading about manipulated crypto prices. Let's go to the next article, something completely. Oh, well, yeah, I just showed you that. Here's another news source showing us that Ripple and the BIS are partnerships. Ripple's going to turn all the world's banking money into tokens or crypto. That's what that article was about right there. Here is the last article for the show. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 backup. I got one main article and 5 supportive articles. Here we go. And this will end the show. This is massive right here. I want you to see what we got. And I don't know how people ever doubt XRP. These people are so brain dead. It's wow. Shocking. The amount of information that I bring that shows all the relationships that Ripple's currently making, not just 10 years ago. They've been making deals for 10 fucking straight years. People are like, oh, those are old relationships. These people are so fucking stupid that say dumb shit like that. Matt XRP. Thank you very much, Matt, for supporting this channel. Oh, look who's back again. Oh, another one. Hold on. Goonga. I'm not rich or smart. You will be rich and you are smart because you're watching this show. Dumb people don't watch my show. I appreciate you and your show. Thank you, Hulk. Well, you're on the right track there. X-Mark Ryder. Here's a contribution towards your Elizabeth Warren fan club. Oh my God. Elizabeth Warren is one of my biggest fans. I mean, I'm one of her biggest fans, right? Who knows on that one? I wonder if she watches the show. James Kilby. Thank you very much for that donation. Appreciate it. But yeah, don't tell anybody I'm an Elizabeth Warren fan, please. Next. Let's go with this article here. This is massive. You got Clearstream, the DTCC, Depository Trust Clearing Corporation. You've got Euroclear. Check this out. They're going to release crypto framework, okay? Yesterday, Clearstream and the DTCC and Euroclear jointly released a digital assets framework they developed in conjunction with Boston Consulting Group, is the company that made a $16 trillion estimate of the crypto asset space by 2030. Look, I'm going to disagree with this portion here, okay? Right now, we have a crypto assets, let's call it market just for this show. You have a crypto assets market of $2.5 trillion, okay? Now, that's with like nobody in crypto. Think about this now. Like, how many people are really into crypto percentage-wise? 2% of the population? Multiply that by 50. So if $2.5 trillion is in crypto and you got 2% of the population, let's go to 100% of the population. By 2030, that's 100 trillion. This dude's talking about 16. I think he's off by a little bit, okay? Now, I don't have all the calculation stuff they have, and I don't care if my numbers are off. I really don't. But when I see that almost nobody's in crypto right now, so we're gonna just eyeball this kind of math, okay? And say that if you 50 times the amount of people that are in it now, then you come up with a number closer to like 120 trillion, not 16. But, you know, let's move on. Let's not split hairs. The 3 firms are the largest central securities depositors in the world. Are you hearing this? The three firms are the largest central securities depositors and central counterparties in the world. Now, I'm going to stop the article here. I think we know where this is going. They're talking about securities. They talk about the top three in the world, and they're all Ripple partners. And let's see who else they're partners with. Here is Deutsche Börse. Here's your first truth bomb right here. Now we got Deutsche Börse. This goes back 5 years ago. You got Deutsche Börse, Swisscom, and Signum. The word Signum, remember that. They enter into a strategic partnership to build a trusted digital asset ecosystem. 5 years ago, Deutsche Börse, Swisscom, and Signum started working on something really big, everybody. Now, let's see who Signum is working with. Oh, it's Ripple. What a coincidence. So those three massive companies are trying to build a global crypto framework, and Signum just happens to be working with Ripple. Wasn't that something? I'm sure it's a total coincidence, Crypto Hulk, that Ripple's involved in that. Next, the article talked about Euroclear, right? They're one of the top three in the world. Let's see what Euroclear has to do with this. Are they partners with Ethereum, Crypto Hulk? No, sorry. Because if you look at last year, 6 months ago, R3 Corda powers Euroclear. That's an XDC Crypto Hulk. Yep, let's look at the article for that, showing you if you buy, and you need to get XDC, copy and a paste. Right there, what does that article say? R3 network set to go DeFi with XDC digital currency. There you go. Lastly, the main article talks about the DTCC. Who are they hooked up with, Crypto Hulk? Oh, I'm going to show you here in just a second. And it's not Bitcoin or Ethereum. Look who the DTC, here is August 2022. DTCC selects Corda. There you go. So, Dennis, 1, 2, 3. 5 Dennis, 1, 2, 3. This is why XDC may flip the switch first. However, SBI CEO Kitao has wanted to merge Ripple R3, so XRP and all security firms will want the same settlement for uniformity. Exactly right. So there you have it. People are like, "Whoa, but look at the price of XRP. It's only 53 cents." Da, 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 da. The price doesn't matter. They're getting set up. They're setting up all the infrastructure according to them. Or they're waiting for the whole world to get linked up using it. Price right now means nothing at all. I'm showing you the biggest companies in the world, the biggest corporations dealing with financial investing. And you know what it's all coming back to? XRP, XLM, and XDC. Those are your top three cryptos. Now, we went over Polkadot and all these things the other day, Ondo and all these others, Axelar and so forth. If you're a person who, we talk about copper, how copper is going to skyrocket. The actual copper, the actual metal, not copper like the crypto or whatever, the platform. It's very clear when I show all this evidence. If you got any of the top three X cryptos, you're going to be rich. So if you want to diversify, you get 33% of each, fine. Or if you want to do a thing where you take half your money and you split up into the three X's, and then the other half you get a bunch of other cryptos. I mean, whatever you want, as long as you get a good amount. Like, hey, as long as you can get, let's say if you had 1,000 XRP, let me try something here. 1,000 XRP, I really believe it's going to hit 10 G's. I mean, that's $10 million, right? And then, of course, you're going to get XDC. Let's say you, the same amount of money, if you spend 500 bucks on XRP, that'll get you about 1,000 of them. And if you spend 500 in XDC, see what I'm saying? So if you have 500 bucks to put in XRP, I'm really seeing a number that's realistic, like 10 mil. No, it's not going to happen next week, but when everything in the world's fully tokenized, maybe that takes for 100% tokenization, maybe it takes another 5 to 10 years, and maybe you're 23 years old watching the show. Maybe by the time you're 28, you've got $10 million. I mean, I don't know. Maybe everything gets tokenized like tomorrow. I don't know. All I'm showing you is what possibilities I look at. I can't give dates. That's not realistic. What's realistic is when everything in the whole planet gets tokenized. You're looking at least a $10,000 XRP. I don't know when that date is, but if you're young enough, I'm 54. I'll see it definitely in 5 to 10 years tops. An XRP that might even be at 50,000 bucks a piece. But that's just some wishful thinking. But then David Schwartz himself said it. He was at a conference or something. Someone said, "Hey, how much does XRP has to be to move money?" He said something like, "Well, if we start with 10,000 and you do blah blah blah," and I'm just like, 10,000. So I believe it'll hit 10. And I think he was probably trying to downplay. I'm thinking 50 to 100 grand even for like one XRP. Maybe they burn up the half. Stellar burned up half their XRP. So who's to say Ripple doesn't do the same thing? And guess what? The same guy that made Stellar made Ripple. He made Ripple first, then Stellar. So to me, it's not out of the realm of possibilities. Maybe Ripple does that escrow. Maybe they burn it up, or they lose purposely lose the password, or whatever they do. I don't know. If they burn an escrow of half, that XRP price is going straight to 100 G's. All right. So anyhow, but if somebody's like $1,000 will start nicely. I'm absolutely, if it hits 1,000, I'll be like, "Whoo wee, finally." But other than that, you got to go back to your job, doing your daily job. You watch Crypto Hulk channel. I'll show you little side cryptos that pop up here and there where you can invest in something, maybe flip it. But other than that, I'll see y'all in my next broadcast. I might make a video tonight. It's Friday. If I find like a lot of really good news, then I'll make a show, even though it's Friday. I'll see y'all.